Hey guys, Run over here, and I just want to give my thoughts on today's headline. And overall, this was a bit more than what I was expecting. We're getting a new level cap increase, a new sector rank in the McQuad or McCade, however you want to say it, the lower levels, with a few mechanics, the LTQs, and a bit more. Of course, there are a couple things that I'm looking forward to from this headline. The limited time urgent quests, the new class skills, which I'll cover in a second, and the level cap increase, and maybe a bit more. And of course the lore, and if you haven't seen it yet, Aina has a new drip and I am liking it so far. It reminds me of Mother from episode 4 in base PSO2 with the same color theme, and I absolutely love her new hairstyle. It looks really clean. So if Aina's and Manon's new hairstyle ever comes featured in the future SG scratches, I'll most likely be snagging those and use them because they're too clean to pass up. But while we're on the topic, the skills that was announced, we are getting new skills, but if you read the asterisk, only to be added to certain classes to balance the use of long-range weapons in multiplayer. So in this case, we might potentially see some ranger buffs, bow buffs, team Gs, and I don't think Slayer will count, even though technically it is a range weapon, but it's not a long range weapons. But my only guess is that this section is linked to the balance changes that we just had related to fighter, ranger, gunner, and braver, and force 2 actually. And since most of these deal with long range attacks, fighter not so much, but yeah, that's my only guess. I will have a video with all the new skills released once it arrives, but so far we know nothing but the balance changes that was recently announced by them. The Alliance Mag can give buffs now as well, where you can spend Genesis points for 5 different effects. This is very similar to the Alliance tree in base PSO2, where you water the tree and you can get buffs the more points you put into it, so this is very good. They also showed a sneak peek on the add-on stuff where you can spend 100 class cubes of the specific class to guarantee a level 15 or higher add-on skill, or 5 master cubes which cost 1 mil, guaranteeing a level 20. And these are kind of the rare ones because so far we can only obtain these through the seasonal events apparently, unless if there's other ways that they haven't specified, but yeah. The limited time urgent quest looks very interesting as well. Looks like we have to use the cannon provided and attack enemies that correspond with the elements you have. So like if you pick up a cannon, they each have like different elements on them. So like for ice, fire, wind, dark, or whatever. So for example, if you pick up like a cannon affixed with like ice element, you'll only deal damage to blue enemies, fire with red enemies, wind with green enemies, so on and so forth. That's what I see here. I could be wrong though, but that's what this urgent quest is telling me, seems like. But in any case, this is pretty cool, since 95% of the time the UQs generally is just when you enter it, you fight it, you kill it, and then it ends. So it's like mindless fighting. And this one has a little twist with color coding, which I think it's kind of cool. The next thing I'm kind of looking forward to is the AC Scratch Revival, since recently every hairstyle we had turned out very expensive in the market. And of course, I never have enough Meseta to buy the hairstyle that I want. And I don't think we had a hairstyle rerun scratch for a while, and I think last time we had it was like almost a year ago or something. And the Dukas is whatever, even though they changed this so that the timer is 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes. So that's kind of cool, I guess. The combat sectors or whatever. But yeah, that's about all I can think of. The headline is good. It did pass my expectations. If anything, I'll give it a 7 out of 10, and usually for me it's either 4 to 6 out of 10, and maybe a 3 if the headline is like really bad, like the one we had before this one. But yeah, with all that being said, I'm looking forward for October. Looks like a decent month to me, and I'm also currently working on a fan-made trailer when this video goes live. And to those who sent me your recordings, thank you so much. I can't wait to showcase this once the product is finished, because the clips I see so far are fantastic. Anyways, that's it from me. I hope this video helps regarding updates. If it did, I would appreciate a like and sub to the channel for more PSO2 content, and I'll see you all in the next one.